I am Vijayadharani, a three-time consecutively winning MLA from the district of Kanyakumari, the tip of India. Particularly, I am a continuously winning MLA for the last 3 times, and I am a practicing lawyer in the High Courts and the Supreme Court of India. More to say that I am a family person also, and I have children, one daughter and son. They are grown now, and of course I love my profession, and definitely I love doing public work as an MLA, as a legislator in my constituency. My constituency is Villavan Code in Kanyakumari district. You all know Kanyakumari. I don't think anybody in India does not know Kanyakumari. Of course, this NLC Bharat is a very good concept. Earlier, all MPs, parliamentarians are able to meet in the parliament and various and through other conferences and everything at one place, because they are one set of parliamentarians always meeting in one place. But the legislators from the different states have no opportunity to come together, because each legislature in each state functions at different point of time, and this legislative conference of course is helping every single legislature from various parts of the country to interact among so many diversities. That's very important. We come across a lot of diversity in our country by way of region, religion, by way of casteism, by way of language, and by way of culture. We have lot of diversities, but among all these diversities we live in peace. That's the most important concept, and the democratic way of handling this is to bring about different kinds of people together. It's a very good move that the different kinds of legislators, different language speaking legislators are being brought in one place to interact and know about each other, and this is going to help unity in the country. Definitely it's a very good program. I welcome this National Legislator Conference of Bharat, a very big success, and we appreciate the move. The MIT has taken a great responsibility in bringing about all the legislators in one place to find themselves who they are. So I really appreciate their effort and congratulate them at this juncture for doing a very big thing in this country. This will give very good effect, rolling down effect in future for the young people who are growing legislators or parliamentarians who are coming up in the future. Definitely all our experiences are going to help the youth and the women particularly. There are very less women who are legislators in the states, and I really love that more women should be participating in the electoral process. So I welcome the women legislators more into the process and come together here in places like this and interact with each other in finding themselves who they are and expressing themselves who they are and helping the community as a whole. Of course, definitely it's a very challenging thing, becoming an elected representative, no doubt about it. Like any other elected representative, I also faced a lot of problems in the field, but despite that, people are with us. That's the only thing, most comfort thing that I felt. I am a consecutively winning 3rd time MLA. So I know very well that if people are not with us, this election doesn't matter anything. So the people should really give their heart to us, and we should really work for them. So that does matter a lot. I've come across a long journey in my life, nearly to around 15 years I will be completing with this term, where I strongly feel that I love the public work. I love to be among the people. I love to resolve their problems. I love to understand them, and I really wanted them to get peace in their life and I really wanted them to get everything in their life what they like, legally speaking. So I want to help them also in matters where employment are issues, and elections also we try to encourage the youth at the field level, and so many things, unresolvable issues are being resolved through me in my constituency and in my district, and as a whole in the whole state also. Lot of women used to keep calling me for their problems, where we try to resolve their personal problems. So all these makes me feel so fulfilling. So as a lawyer, I am a professional, I work in the courts for my clients, but more than that, working for the people at the field makes me feel so enlightened. So this is really an enjoyable job. I love continuing the job as much till the day people wants, till the day this democracy wants, till the day God wants. Of course, I could remember my first election. I was declared by my party for contesting as the legislature in 2011, and my younger boy, who is my second son, my elder daughter was little grown, but my younger son was just 4 years old, and I had carried him in my hands, and almost I was carrying him in while I was asking vote to the people. So I could remember all these matters, the children, the family, our work, all these matters doesn't stand in the way when we really want to work for the people. So of course, my family has really, my children has really supported me in the process, and the first election was really, I had a tough time when I entered the field as soon as my name was declared, but I could see tens and thousands of people standing to receive me. That made me really feel great. The day I entered the field, the first day, I know very well that I am going to win. So the people made the difference for me. I was a little scared what's going to happen, but the people made the difference. They made me feel so comfortable that I will win. On the very first day, I know I will strike up to win the elections. Political ideal, of course, I cannot brush aside the person Indira Gandhi. So she is a wonderful personality. I have always admired her, adored her as a very brave woman who has taken a lot of decisions at difficult times for the welfare of the country. I see her, I look upon her as a very big role model, and of course, when it comes to my party, of course, I see in uniting the opposition, in uniting the parties and making a big strength, I see Madam Sonia Gandhi to be a very good uniting force. And when it comes to the state, I look upon Madam Jayalalitha. Even though she is my opposition party, I really admire her so much because she is definitely a role model for every single woman, and a daring personality in taking decisions insofar as Tamil Nadu state is concerned and all India is concerned. So all these women have played a very vital role in bringing about a democratic change in this country, and lot of leaders like Mamata Banerjee, Mayawati, they have also brought in lot of social justice to the system. So they are added a strength to the social justice system. So when that being so, I really see all these women leaders as my very big role model, and I think definitely people like me will emerge as a good women leader provided the system and the people gives opportunities. Of course, my first election is the most memorable election because I was little scared carrying my baby in my hand and going to the elections, and nothing deterred me. That's very important. I just stood strong towards all the pressures I was feeling. I could see 10 people who are opposing me sitting in a small room where I am staging in the stage, putting resolutions against me, and I could see 9 of them came and joined me and only one stood out, and I could break the real opposition, and all these happened in minutes. So I really feel that, I was thinking that I'm going to go into a big den, but I felt that I took over the den and I was able to walk through successfully. And the very first day I entered the field, even before filing nominations, I could understand that I will win the elections. That was the greatest moment in my life. Later I have faced 2 elections as MLA, and beyond all those, my first election is the most memorable one. The best feature of our Indian democracy is unity among diversity. Everybody will tell this. I also vouch that in a different fashion, because the unity does occur among the Indians when there is a calamity, when there is a disaster, when there is a breakdown of democracy, the unity occurs. So this is a very important point one has to think. When this unity occurs among all these diversities, it should occur only on these 3 platforms, what I am saying. So I think every single person who is watching my video will concur with me on all these points, and I strongly feel we need a stronger democracy, and the democracy is the crown of Indian politics, Indian parliament, which should stand for the next hundreds and hundreds of years to save the country. Of course, it might be difficult for all women to balance between the work life and the personal life. I have 3 lives. You are talking about 2 lives. I have a work life, that's profession. I have a political life, that is for the public, and I have a personal life with my children and family. So I have 3 lives. Rather than other women, people like me, women politicians have 3 lives. So in all the 3 lives we balance ourselves. Unless we strike a balance of all the 3, we could not emerge as people who really work and dedicate ourselves to the people. That cannot happen. So it is all that we have to strike a balance, and this balance is really going to help not only my children, it's going to help the profession also, where I earn through my profession to support my family as well as to support my political career. So I believe in that. So therefore, this balance is very much necessary for every single women politician to really become a successful in their career as well as in their work and their personal life. My biggest strength is being brave. So I strongly feel that we should not relent for anything. If we feel we are wrong, we should be daring enough to accept that we are wrong, and we should be ready to introspect. Very important. So unless we introspect our mistakes, we will not bring about a change. So that's very important that everybody accepts the mistakes and introspect and change themselves. And my biggest strength is I forget my enemies. That's very important. I forget whoever has tortured me, whoever had behaved very badly to me. I try to forget them and forgive them. That's my strength, my next strength. So I strongly feel as politicians, when we do that, we will be very successful. Even people who don't like us will definitely agree with us in various points where we are neutral towards them. The most memorable, of course, I could say is that again is my first day of my entering into the elected field, where there was, I expected just some hundreds of people standing there, but I could see thousands, even 10,000 people were standing there to receive me and see who is this woman coming here. The people were so anxious to see me, and they were anxious to greet me also. And the pleasure I was feeling that moment, I could see tens and thousands of people standing there to see me and wave at me, and that is a wonderful moment. Even today I come across such moments, but I don't forget the very first moment I really enjoyed. The youth are now, most of the youth are feeling so deterred about politics that they should remove from their mind and heart. Every single youth should know what is going on in this country. They should definitely give their eyes and ears and heart and brain towards what is around them and contribute to the political process. Some may be advisors to politics, some may be participating in the political process, some may become leaders in the political process. We do not know who will become what. So, an initiation by any youth to come out to know what is going on in this country definitely will make them into a leadership forum so that they lead the country. Any ordinary person who could understand what is in the mind of the people and what the people want and what is resolvable, what is unresolvable, what could be the way to resolve the most unresolved problems of the country, definitely will emerge as very good leaders. So, the young people has to decide to become good leaders. Either many may become leaders in their profession, in their work, and some should definitely come to the political process to lead the country. I invite every single youth to come to this process, electoral process. Don't get deterred, don't run away from politics. This is definitely a good field. Show some interest. Namaste. Thank you.